is this an accident? There's always two sides of every
I'm not
story.
liking this.
I don't like this from day one.
I don't like it either.
Neither does the family related.
Trying to use
Excuse me,
privilege.
I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me. And I have even said this is a horrible thing, that for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this. You know, I feel really bad for this lady that's gone and her family. And this is not good to do to our family. This is going to rip my family apart. I'm going to lose my job. I love that toy more than anything.
Tammy, I know.
See, Tammy, I know. Ooh, yeah.
Monday,
Tammy, I know.
September
We get it.
2nd, 2019. It's Labor Day in Logan, Ohio, and 44-year-old photographer Victoria Schaefer is taking advantage of the beautiful day at Hocking Hills State Park to capture 6 high school students for their senior portraits. Schaefer has just finished taking the photos and is walking back up the staircase when the students hear an unforgettable, loud cracking sound. When they look back, Schaefer is in a heap on the staircase, not moving. Lying nearby is a large log that must have
What?
tumbled from the cliff above. The crack they heard was the log landing on Schaefer's head. One of the students runs up the staircase to grab her cell phone.
That's crazy.
911, where's your emergency?
I'm thinking one of the students cracked in their head.
Okay, take a breath. You're at Old Man's Cave? Yes. Okay, and what happened? A tree branch fell on her. A tree branch fell on someone? Yes. Okay.
When rescue crews arrive, they find Schaefer, a mother of 4, dead, most likely killed instantly by the falling log. Since this is a state park, officers with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources are the first investigators on the scene.
Detective Robinson, Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Today's date, September 3rd, 2019. Time is now approximately 11:29. Presence myself with Detective Investigator Troy Newman with ODNR.
As they inspect the scene, they notice the log that killed Schaefer is almost exactly 6 feet long, weighing approximately 75 pounds. It appears to be weathered with clean cuts. This tells them it didn't just fall off a dead tree. They head to the top of the cliff to try to find out where the log came from.
We're right above the top of Old Man's Cave is what I know this as. On top of here to my left there's a walkway where the tunnel would be located. In front of us is where the tree stump was located, and we'll be doing a walk through here.
Up top, they see other cut logs, the same size, in a pile, 44 feet away from the cliff, nowhere near the edge, and certainly not close enough that they could roll off on their own.
What we believe is here, located in this section, is where the approximately 6-foot log was located at, which you can still kind of see where the log was located with discoloration, or it's been there for quite some time.
They begin to form the theory that someone must have moved the log from the pile over to the cliff.
From there,
dropped it on
was
her
carried
head?
over approximately about where Nicole and Rose is at, where they're getting ready to go off the side. They're going to do a exact measurement from the edge down to where the female deceased was found.
The ODNR investigators determined the log fell 76 feet, about the height of a 6-story building. And with the log weighing 75 pounds, they begin to suspect that it would have taken more than one person to get the log from the pile to the edge of the cliff and then eventually over it.
Yeah, 75
They
pounds.
determined
That ain't
Schaefer's
light,
death
yeah.
is suspicious, and they call in homicide investigators from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Hocking Hills is a popular local hiking spot, and this being Labor Day, the park is filled with families and hikers. Who would throw a heavy log over a cliff on a busy day in the park, knowing someone could have likely been standing below? Over the next several weeks, detectives speak with witnesses who were at the
They
park
probably
that
was
day.
trying to throw it further
They
down
learned
the
people
thing,
were
but
spotted on the cliff before the
just
log tumbled
didn't have
over,
enough power
but so
for it to
far they
go
are no
over.
closer to figuring out who threw the log. Finally, on October 8th,
Damn, that
a
wasn't
month
even
after
intentional.
Schaefer's death, a call comes in to the Hocking County Sheriff's Office.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deb?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Deb. This is Lieutenant Robinson from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. I had a message
Yeah.
to give you a call.
Yeah. Okay, my daughter's a student at Logan High School, and she has a friend that she rides the bus with. And this friend's boyfriend had admitted to her that
Karen snitching.
took part in the death of, I'm trying to think of what her name was, Miss Schaefer. Yeah, at the state park. Actually, I'm going to have you speak to my daughter. She can give you the information a little bit better than what I can, okay?
All right.
Daughter got on the
Hello?
phone just telling.
So, a girl at the bus with her now ex-boyfriend, Jordan Buckley, apparently was one of the two boys at the park who partook in the branch falling down and hitting Miss Schaefer.
She snitching on her
I didn't know
ex.
about this until this morning on the bus when told me, but she has a message on her phone. I don't know if she's deleted it now that she's told me or not, but of him saying that there's something serious happened. It was right after apparently the incident at the park, that something serious happened at the park and that he needs to talk to her, but he can't send it over text. And then apparently on the 3rd at school, he told her what happened. Apparently, according to what he told, he and one other boy, apparently the other boy's a junior, but I don't know his name. They
She
were at
telling
the
it
park
all.
and they were messing around with the branch, and that's how it fell and hit Miss Schaefer.
Do you have a phone number for Jordan?
I do not, and I don't know his social media. I'm not allowed to have social media myself, so.
Yeah, we can tell by how your mama got you on the phone snitching.
10th.
Hocking County Sheriff's Detective
your
Dustin
mama got you
Robeson
on the
and
phone just
ODNR
telling.
investigator Troy Newman head to Jordan Buckley's high school and bring him into a conference room for questioning. The first thing they notice is that he has an injury to his hand.
You got a broken hand?
So you wrecked your scooter?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that happened?
Yeah, I do like tricks and stuff on a scooter, like at skate parks and stuff. And well, this actually was not a skate park. I was just riding my scooter through town at this point, and I live over by the Harlan
one-
house, and I was riding.
Police coming to talk to you. Why are you so happy and excited? Be nervous a little bit.
Out on the hill, and I fell, and my thumb went.
The investigators move on to reading Jordan his Miranda rights, and he quickly seems ready to talk.
Now
Yeah,
I
he
know.
seemed too excited.
This is. I was there that day. I think. I don't remember what day it was, but I know it's in like September. So, it was last month. Me and my friends were.
I know you're
Yeah.
nervous and you're going to get it all
Yeah, I
out,
just-
and that's great. We want you to get it all out. Just let me finish up a few things right here, and we'll let you talk as much as you want to talk.
Nothing really happened.
The detectives finish reading Jordan his rights, then they get down to business.
Obviously, you're ready to start
Yeah.
rambling. Let us,
Yeah, you rambling. You just.
Well,
we're wanting to listen, so spill it.
Well, so that day, me and my friends, I don't know if you guys want me to give you their names or not.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Jaden Churches was with me, Miranda Spencer, and
This nigga just snitching on everybody that quick.
Miranda's 19, Jaden is 16 or 17. I know he's his junior. We were just walking around, bored. So we were like, let's go on a hike, and we just went on a hike.
Where'd you hike at?
You know when you go down and you cross the
Nah, they
bridge
was
and
going
you go up?
smoking.
So you was at Old Man's Cave.
Yeah, we were at Windscape. That's where we went. And then when we went there, nothing was happening. But we went up, like on the back side of the hill, and then we came back because some guy told us that some woman got smashed by a branch. So we turned around and we went down towards the bottom part. And then we came back up, and there was a bunch of like EMS people running past us and sirens and everything.
Really?
Yeah, so we just left.
But Jordan appears to be leaving out some details.
That
The
you had the
investigators
branch.
call him out on it.
This is the time to come clean because there's some allegations been brought against you.
What were they?
Well, you You was there. You confirmed that you was there. We know that you was there. So there's more to this story. Tell us about the branch being up on top.
Get nervous.
Well, that I didn't do anything. Like I just don't like snitching on people. Is the problem.
Now, Jordan's story starts to change.
She done told everybody name,
It's not about
age.
snitching. This is about telling the truth. And telling the truth gets you farther than not telling the truth.
Location now is like, oh, I don't want to snitch on nobody.
So me and Jaden walked all the way farther down, like clear to the end, not where the metal bridge is. This guy did say that to us, but we did end up going back down. But I skipped a part of what we did. We walked all the way down to the end of this, and Jaden kicked off a branch. Not a branch, it was a log. It was a big log, like probably this wide, this long, and he kicked it, and it rolled off the cliff, and it made a loud bang, so we ran. I don't know if I wasn't like paying attention to what he was doing, so I don't know if he intentionally kicked it or if he like stumbled on it.
Did he pick it up first and carry it?
Yeah, he just put it all over,
He didn't pick it
bro.
up at all.
He grimy.
How to get on the other side of the tree?
I have no idea.
Y'all picked it up.
In this video, I'm gonna
Yeah,
remake
tell them that
Sports
part.
Car by Tate McRae. I've never heard it. Let's see what
Bitch.
happens. I'm using Co-Producer by
Based on what the witness told them, the investigators know Jordan is lying, and soon his story begins to fall apart.
Took his ass.
You've been following this on TV,
Following what?
this story on TV. Have you seen
No.
anything on TV, social media?
I haven't seen anything about it.
Nothing. You don't even know what happened that day.
No, I just didn't acknowledge any of
You didn't acknowledge it.
it. Yeah, I just didn't like think anything of it.
Said, you know what happened?
Not really.
You had no idea.
Not really.
So when you sent a text to your girlfriend at the time,
I mean,
He's
yeah,
steady
I
talking
got.
about not
Well, I
really.
knew what happened, but I didn't know what happened to cause that. Like completely what happened. Like I was there with my friends, but I wasn't the one that did it. And I know that it killed the woman when it fell down on her. And I heard the loud bang, and I saw Jaden run, and I was running with Jaden.
so why didn't you call 911? Why didn't you do anything?
Because I was freaking out, and I thought I was going to get in trouble for it.
You are, buddy.
And I didn't want to get charges pressed against me for like involuntary manslaughter or something.
Oh, he been Googling.
So you have researched this.
Yeah, he been
No,
Googling.
I just know a lot because I've been in trouble with cops before, and it's not fun. So I
Take
try
his
to
phone.
like not even like deal with it at all.
So you just wanted to block it out.
Yeah, basically.
Act like it never happened.
Jordan's lies tumble out one by one, but nothing gets past the investigators.
Cook his
You and
ass.
Jake talked any more about this?
Nope.
You guys didn't make a pact and say, we got to keep this a secret.
Well, yeah, we did say that. That's why I told you that story. But then after I realized the severity of it, I could get in a lot more trouble for his actions if I'm the one not doing anything. Because I was tipped off already that this was going to happen, but I didn't. Someone told me that told you guys about all this, so I kind of knew what it was
this is
about.
getting
so
messy
I
because
kinda texted
your
Jake,
girlfriend, you
like,
told
"Hey,
her, she
something's
told her
gonna happen.
friend.
We're gonna get caught. I said, I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm not getting in trouble for you. I said I won't tell them, but if they ask me, I'm not gonna completely lie and get myself in trouble. And then
Bro
he
is
said, okay, I'm not gonna
tattletelling. This is tattletelling.
At this point, the school has brought Jaden Churchhouse and his mother into another room to wait while they talk to Jordan.
So when you guys talk to Jake, he's probably gonna come in here and plead the fifth.
So what's pleading the fifth?
Like he might not say anything. He might say nothing happened.
So
And
he'll
then-
say this was you that did it.
No, he won't say that because he knows I didn't do it.
If he's in trouble, why wouldn't he say that you did it?
I don't know. If he says I did it, I'll be like, no, I did not do that.
Did Jaden say you did it?
Yeah, Jaden's told me that he did it before.
Would the girl say?
Yeah, he said that in front of me.
Okay. So the girl
said-
would say.
He said I already caught a body by the age of 16. So he more thought of it as funny.
He said what?
I already got a body at the age of 16.
You think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny. I think that's the only reason why I'm telling you all this, because I think it's serious. It's very serious. Someone lost their life for someone being stupid and messing around.
After talking to Jordan for nearly an hour, the detectives leave. Jordan seems unbothered while he waits. When the investigators come back in, Jordan wants to show them what he was wearing that day. He tells them he and Jaden took a selfie while they were at the park, but they noticed something unsettling about the photo.
Was that before or after?
That was after he did it.
Their day was so eventful, it would seem, that they wanted to remember it with a selfie. Then, as Jordan is showing the detectives where he was standing when Jaden kicked the log over the ledge, he says something even more disturbing.
I have to say something because this is just I was just being retarded. I told that I did do this with him, but I did not. I was just trying to act cool in front of her because I thought it was cool, but it's not. After I realized the severity of it.
What?
And
You know what police want to beat you?
charges.
Charged with murder.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If it comes down to it, I would literally take a lie detector test for this. Like, if you guys do not believe me, I will 100% take a lie detector test, and I 100% will prove to you that I had nothing to do with it, and I did not kick or touch that log.
Why didn't you step and say something?
Because I don't know. I was freaked out about it because I thought it was just all going to go away and everybody would have forgot about it.
Don't
What?
forget about a death.
That a random
No.
log?
I don't know.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, as kids, sometimes we kids we be so
You ever see
stupid.
what a woman looks like with her head bashed open?
No.
You want to see it?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Irresponsible act.
I know.
4 kids without a mom. Husband without a wife. Grow up. It's time to grow up right now.
Did you touch that log?
Come on.
Give me a second. When I was standing in front of him, he said,
Wait a minute. Before you answer, I'm going to tell you something. You know what DNA is?
"Yeah,
You do.
yeah, I know what DNA is." So I touched the log to move it out of the area, but I did.
To move it out of the area.
To move it, it was right in between these trees, and he pushed it out. And then I helped him push it out, but he kicked it down. I didn't kick it. So I did touch the wall.
So you helped him.
No, I didn't know he was going to kick it off.
But you
I helped him pull it out.
2:20 p.m., detectives get word that Jordan's mom, who had been notified at work that her son is being interviewed by police, is on the phone in the school resource office, and they head there to let her know what's going on.
Were you a part of it, Jordan?
I didn't, push it off, but I moved the log with him. I pulled it out. I didn't know he was going to kick it off, though.
But a woman died. Why did you not tell Chris and I this?
Because I
I'm sorry you might
freaked
have to
out,
hear this,
Mom.
but
I freaked out.
it
But you
doesn't
took a
matter.
selfie, you told your girlfriend.
I've taught you to do right, Jordan.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
A woman lost her life and you knew it.
He did it.
Always coming first is what you do.
As Jordan's mom makes her way to the school, back in the conference room, Jordan makes an offer.
If I get permission from my parents, could you guys take me there and me show you everything that happened? Like to Old Man's Cave and me take you there. Can I do that? I would much rather do that because I can clearly explain everything that happened in perfect detail, and I will tell you everything.
I think
that happened.
that's.
We can do that.
I think that's a good idea.
Before they leave the school, they want to talk to Jaden, but investigators have one more question for Jordan.
What do you think would happen? You know, there's trails throughout.
Mhm.
People walk trails.
Yeah.
You know, Hocking Hills has 3.5 million visitors a year.
Yeah.
So what's the odds of you think somebody's underneath that edge right now? Not right this second, but back here. What's the odds?
Pretty high,
Pretty high.
but
How high?
probably like 60-70% that someone's probably gonna be right there. Because there was a good bit of people there that day.
Yeah, it was packed.
Yeah, it was.
You probably couldn't find a parking place.
No, it was packed. And-
So you know it was packed.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was going to throw it off. Like, I swear on everything, I had no idea he was going to throw it off.
They collect a DNA swab from Jordan and make plans to bring him back to the park later that day. Next, they bring Jaden and his mother into the conference room, and Jaden's mom is already fired up.
I was in a good mood when I got here. I sat in here for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're sorry.
You're in there.
Are you kidding me? I've been sitting in there for 2 hours waiting on you guys.
Oh, we were busy doing something.
I know.
Talking to somebody else. So
I gotta be
if
at work in 15
if I do
minutes.
They gotta get him nervous.
About Jordan.
I love this shit.
Jordan? He's my friend. Which Jordan though? I know a lot of Jordans.
Jordan. Buckler.
Buckley.
Buckle.
I mean, he's a great under me and I hung out with him before. He rides scooters.
Oh, he a freshman. Other dude a freshman.
It quickly
10th
becomes
grade.
clear Jaden has no intention of telling the detectives what happened that day.
Well, Jaden, we've been beating around the bush, and I'm just gonna get straight to it. There was an incident at Hocking Hill State Park. I know that you was there on September 2nd. Am I right?
Yes, I was there.
Okay. Tell me about that day.
We pulled up and we were about to go hike and go down and look around. And then some dude comes running past. And he's like, somebody just got hit with something. And we think she's dead. So we're like, what? And
You can tell
we
he
turn
lying.
around
He like,
and we
what?
leave because we don't even want to go down there and see it or anything. And then once we're walking out, there's like ambulances pulling up and all this. And
Before we come in here, we already have all the answers. Might be one or two that we don't know. We've already talked to people.
Okay.
I know about your Instagram. We got intel. A lot of things. A lot of serious accusations been brought against you. And this is the time to tell the truth, to help yourself. Because right now,
Yes, it's cooked, buddy.
it's really serious. Really, really serious.
Fred, the bro that told everything.
As detectives begin to push Jaden, his
He even
mom
told him you gonna
decides
lie.
she's had enough.
You need to be honest and upfront. Because we know a lot more than what you think. Alright?
Then you need to talk to me, sir, in private.
Was this an accident?
Because he's underage.
Yeah.
He's underage, and it sounds like you know exactly what happened. So maybe you
Yes,
should go tell me exactly what happened, and then I will talk to him. Because I don't like you saying that you knew what happened,
Yes, ma'am.
and
We do know.
okay, then you know who did it and what happened. So good, then we'll go in the other room, and you can tell me if he
That's not how this-
participated in
This
this.
is not how
and
this is going to work.
and
Yeah,
so-
that's, you don't control the interrogation. Karen?
Your son did something that resulted in the death of a lady.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Then somebody ought to be proving it to me before they're saying something like that to him, because that is very upsetting
What
to
we
me.
want to know, was this an accident? There's always two
I'm
sides of
not,
every
I'm not
story.
liking this.
I don't like this one. They
Chest big
Like
through
it
his
either.
shirt.
Neither does the family.
You see his chest like.
Excuse me, I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me. And I have
Look
even
at- look
said
at his
this
chest,
is a horrible
y'all.
thing that for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this.
Detectives push on, and this time Jaden chooses a different path.
But I want to know, was this an accident, or is this something that you meant to do? Because that's a big difference. If this is an accident, or you weren't trying to do this, is one thing.
I didn't do it. I was there.
Okay. So tell me what happened, step by step.
Like basically what I was saying. When we walked up by the stairs, I'm not gonna say because I don't.
You have to say names.
You don't have to say that because they already
Jordan
said yours.
Walks like we were walking, and then there was this log, and he kicks it,
They snitching on each
and
other.
it starts to slide,
Okay.
So you're saying Jordan kicked it?
and then it slid, and then we left.
They
You touched
snitched
the
on
wall?
each other. That's
Because
crazy.
you talked to Jordan, Miranda,
Yeah.
and they all said you're the one that did it.
I grabbed the log,
Okay, so you touched the wall.
I touched it, but I did not kick it off or throw it off.
Then what happened to it? How did that smash a lady?
He got kicked off the edge.
Who kicked it?
Jordan.
They putting it on each other. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Because
sir.
We talked to Miranda.
I know this. I know this.
I know about your pack. with Jordan. You guys already had this rehearsed. It took him about 30 seconds to break down. Same thing with
Literally.
Brandon. They're pissed. They don't want anything to do with this.
I get this.
We know where they would stand at.
We gotta be completely honest with ourselves and others here. You touched it.
Yes.
When did
I
you touch it?
When?
Yes.
Before it fell off.
So now Jaden points the finger at Jordan. Jaden tells
is crazy. They
investigators
snitching
that
on each other.
Jordan
Take both of
flipped
their
the
ass in
log
jail.
around a tree in front of the cliff.
So you flipped it over, and Jordan kicked it. Why did you flip it over?
I flipped it over
Why?
because we was going to take it off. Because we just wanted to be like, oh, this would be fun, right?
You showed off to the girls.
So I flipped it, then I was like, second thoughts. But there is something. And then we kicked it, and
They both kicked it, literally. They just try to snitch on each other.
And what you do?
I left.
Do you know
Yeah.
what? You guys, I'm being very patient with this, but it sounds like you're trying to talk him into saying something that
I'm
he's
trying
being
to
honest
I'm
with you.
trying to talk him into telling me the truth.
But he just told you what
No,
happened.
that's not the
Oh,
truth.
she's
So
ready
you're
to put
trying
it on the
to
other
say
kid.
something that
I'm trying to get him to tell us the truth. Is what I'm trying to do.
But Jaden's mom is not done trying to shut down the
Tell me your
interview.
mama though.
you think I would let you arrest Jordan? Like Jordan's
Oh,
going
you
to let
getting
you
arrested.
arrest Jordan without a lie detector test?
We don't have a choice in this.
And she's smiling like,
In the United States, there's a thing called probable cause.
You know what? I do have a
Probable
choice.
cause.
So you're just gonna have to talk. I just have to get an attorney with the minimum wage, 2 jobs that I work, because
damn.
you know what? We do have choices.
Yes, we have choices. We have a choice.
Okay.
That
Well, when
happened,
you get
and a lady died.
I know this lady died. When you get the lie detector test set up for him, then you'll just have to contact me. As for now, Jaden, I will be leaving.
And that's
If
not
you're
correct. You
finished.
can leave. Jaden's going to be placed under arrest.
No, he can't be. He's 16 years old.
So,
Hey, she just got serious with little bro.
he did something that resulted in the death of Miss Schaefer.
Where are you think you're gonna take him?
Juvenile detention.
No.
Yes.
That's how serious this is. There's evidence, there's DNA evidence, there's evidence of what happened. So, in the meantime, you guys both touched it. It both resulted into the death of another. You're both gonna go for a homicide. Unless there's anything you want to tell me.
I told you everything that happened. I told you who kicked it off. I told you who flipped it.
Is that the story you're gonna stick with?
Investigators leave the room, and when they return, they take Jaden's DNA. They leave the room once again, and when they come back, another officer joins them. What Jaden's mom says next shocks Hocking County Detective Dustin Robeson.
We have enough evidence from your statements and Jordan's statements. All right? You're going to be arrested for right now. You're going to be detained. We're going to take you down to JVC.
Yes.
So, the prosecutor and the judge already signed off.
Ooh, he cooked.
We have time. But you gotta think about this. We have.
You know what that's doing to me? That's hitting me in the head with a log. You cannot do that.
Well, why would you say
Because
something
you
like
can't
that?
take him to jail. There's bad people there.
Well, there's not good people in jail.
There's bad people there.
Why did you say
can't
hit
take
me in the log in the head? That's
Because
not
you're trying to take him away for something that you can't take.
Again, this is not me. This is the prosecutor's office. This is the actual prosecutor and the juvenile court judge.
Why would she say that?
These are the elected officials.
See, like, you could tell you they come from the best homes.
You're just gonna take him out of here with him right now through
Right now.
this school?
Yes.
How's that make you feel?
It hasn't made me feel very good at all since the beginning of this, September 2nd at 6:20 when I got that phone call and I seen that lady. It has not made me feel good at all. This doesn't make me feel good.
Do you know what? I have raised this boy for 17 years by myself, and this does not make me feel good. Why would you take him out of this school like this?
And
In
you
front of
gotta
these
have your
people?
father in your life.
There's no one. There's a car right there waiting.
He's never been away from me.
Oh, he gonna be away from you for a couple nights.
He's never been away from me. You can't just take him down there.
He ready.
Yes, ma'am, we can. So,
You can tell he
stay
ready.
down there, please.
No, you guys.
Well, you're going to have a court date tomorrow.
Today's
Be
Thursday.
ready for this shit.
So Friday he'll be in front of the juvenile court judge for his arraignment.
Man, your mama knew
And
this
as
was
you
the life
thought
you was
that
gonna
he
live.
needs
You ain't no
to
good
what
kid.
he needs to do, the options he has.
We ain't going for all them crocodile tears. Come on, tighten up, Joy. Stand up.
You guys, please don't.
Stand
Listen
up.
to me.
Get them up out of here, man.
Tomorrow the arraignment will be at the juvenile court. You know where that's at?
No, I
You know
don't.
where the courthouse is? It's the second floor.
The older courthouse.
And I'll find out what time it is, and I'll let you know what time to be there.
Detectives take Jaden
2019.
away.
Oh, this is
This would
solved
rip
by
my
now.
family apart. I'm gonna lose my job.
Around 8 p.m., they head to Hocking Hills State Park with Jordan, his mother, and stepfather. But when they
Snitch ass
get there,
Jordan.
Jordan changes his story several times.
Oh, yeah, take
Sometimes
him.
he says he was looking at Miranda Spencer and the other teenage girl who was with them and didn't see Jaden throw or kick the log. Other times he says he can't remember what Jaden did. Investigators quickly begin to poke holes in his version of events.
Both of y'all kicked it off.
I want you to watch it. This is going to be you. I'm standing here.
How you said you were like this?
Right?
Yeah, and then I turned around and looked completely at them.
You looked at them.
Yeah, and I was talking to them. I was having a conversation
You know
with
what
Miranda.
peripheral vision is?
Yeah.
I can see everything he's doing right now.
Remember what you did.
Not only that, there's twigs and branches and everything right here that made noise that would have caught your attention.
I mean, if Chris is here and I kicked this, or was it one of these?
Would it? But
So
would
did,
that? Would
did
it make it?
Jayden turn around and grab it? You got your bad hand? That's a clear path.
No, I did not. I did not pick that log up. Like if I would have picked it up.
Get your
then I
story
could-
straight, because right now this is what we need to know.
I know. I'm trying to tell you. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. He picked that log up and they tossed it together.
If he
I'm trying
threw
to
it, it
think.
wouldn't have bounced. If we would have threw it like that, it wouldn't have bounced like that. Anyway.
They kicked
So
it
if he
off.
would have kicked it, it would have bounced. Or if he would have pushed it, it would have bounced. But I don't know if he did any
They
of that.
kicked it, his hand messed
So
up.
can you hear that baby right now?
Yeah,
I mean, that was just a baby crying.
I know.
You didn't hear anybody screaming.
No.
Nobody yelling.
Jaden and them were yelling at me to run with them, and then we ran.
But before this incident, 3,000 people here. I hear people down there right now. You didn't hear nobody
There's-
down there?
Maybe 20 here.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was more just talking to all them.
Jordan tells them that he turned his head when he heard Jaden say he was going to throw the log over, and then he saw the log bounce over the edge.
You heard what sounded like a gunshot.
Yeah, I stopped, and I saw him run up there, and I wasn't thinking anything of it, because, like, I didn't think anybody was going to get hurt that afterwards anyway.
That gunshot sound was her head splitting wide open. That was her skull crushing.
I know it scared me. It sounded like a bomb, like a loud, like an AR or a bomb exploded.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when I saw him right there, he turned around and said, "Jordan, come on," and then he ran.
As they're trying to work through the details, Jordan has a question
Think
of
of
his
that.
own.
Yeah.
But what did he tell you happened?
He said you did it.
He said I did it?
Yep.
Really?
I'm dead serious. Like I told Chris and your mom.
Alright.
I believe you. I mean,
Like,
I think you're being honest.
I want to take...
That's why I want to make sure
yeah,
that this was not here.
Yeah, I never touched a log over here.
I'm not saying you, but did Jaden ever grab anything from there?
Not that I recall.
Jordan insists he only moved the log a little with his foot because his hand was injured, and it was Jaden who sent the log over the edge. But the investigators' suspicions are raised again when Jordan walks them through what they did after the log went over the edge. Jordan says they walked past EMS as they arrived to help Victoria Schaefer,
But they was
then
taking
stopped
selfies?
to take a selfie. It seems they didn't just run out of the park and back to their car.
Miranda was mad at us the whole time.
For what?
For
From
us.
this?
Yeah, for this. Because she knew that someone got hurt.
How did she know?
Because that guy told us. And that's why she got mad. And
So she was fine until that happened.
yeah, and then like right up around here, she wouldn't even talk to us. She kept telling us just leave her alone. And then once we got into her car, she said, "Guys, we need to talk about this." And then we talked about it. And she dropped me and Jaden off in town. Told us to get out because she didn't want to deal with it.
Where did she drop you off at?
Right in front of Jaden's house. And we went over there. He went. We ate cookies. drank some tea, and then we went and rode our scooters around town for a little bit, and then I went home.
They ate cookies and rode scooters. In October 2019, 16-year-olds Jaden Churchhouse and Jordan Buckley are charged with reckless homicide. At a probable cause hearing, their friend Miranda testifies that Jordan is the one who moved the log from the pile 40 feet away from the ledge, and that Jaden is the one who kicked the log over. She says that Jordan told Jaden there was no one below, even though Miranda herself knew there must be and told Jaden not to do it. The judge sends the boys to adult court and charges them with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and felonious assault. In September 2020, both boys, now 17 years old, plead guilty to involuntary manslaughter. The judge sends them back to juvenile court for sentencing, and in October 2020, they're sentenced to 3 years in juvenile detention. Miranda Spencer, one of the other teens present the day Victoria Schaefer was killed, pleaded guilty to obstructing official business and was handed down a suspended 90-day jail sentence. A senseless act forever changed countless lives.
That's it. At least they cooked.